Catarina. She's 42 years old. She's a recreational CrossFit athlete that just wants to get in better shape, improve her general physical condition, and improve in the gymnastic movements like dips, pull-ups, and get her first muscle up. In the consultation, Catarina told me she wanted a coach just to let her guide through the training process. She knows how that will benefit her in the long term, so it was not difficult for me to actually get in touch with her. She told me pretty much everything I needed to know about behavior, fuel, food, even some injuries she had in the past. So it was quite easy to actually do the consultation with her. In food, she did for a year. She had help from another coach to get to a certain physical level, not a bikini fitness, but to actually gain lean body mass and lose body fat. And she had some success. So food timings, food logging, food portions, controlling the food size is not a problem for her. In the behavior section, she's a mother of 2 kids. She has a good bed timing. She goes to bed every day at the same hour. She wakes up every day at the same hour. She has a little bit of sleep disruptions because of her younger kid. And that may be an issue we'll have to address in the 3 Ps, so we'll get there. In Opex body, she's actually pretty good. She never stopped to exercise. She was just getting a little bit lost in the training process. Even in lean body mass, she was okay. Body fat was a little bit high. We can probably get better at that. If she actually wants to improve her general physical condition and get better at that may be a drag factor. But Opex body was pretty good. Opex moved the same. She didn't have any sort of issues. She didn't complain about any sort of injury, pain, or discomfort in any of the movements. So we actually moved to Opex work. In the Opex work, in the air bike test, she did pretty well. Probably can improve her aerobic system. Not probably, we can actually improve the aerobic system. And then may be something she's not very comfortable doing. She told me in the consultation she doesn't like too much of big cardio movements. She likes bars, kettlebells, dumbbells, and heavy bar training. I explained her that may be a factor. We can still work with it, but she will probably need to address and try to get in touch with a little bit more cardio moves. And when I say cardio, I don't mean to lay on the floor after each session. Like something sustainable she can afford and she can maintain for long periods of time. So that may be an issue we need to address later. In the 3 Ps, priorities for Catarina was in the behavior section, the sleep. She didn't have any problems to control and log her food diaries 3 days a week. It was no pain for her. In the plan section, we're just going from accumulation to intensification and retest everything all over again. She actually participated in the open in the scaled section. Not something that I actually agree with, but we'll will probably get her to peak, or try to peak, not this year. So this year's cycle will be only to improve, get her and start doing muscle ups, improve her weightlifting technique, improve her aerobic system capacity. And probably next year, if we can actually see some improvements, we'll think about going to the Open. But this year we just may take the Open to test some things. We're not going to participate. We're trying to peak for that, but will not participate. So we'll design a plan to actually peak in the Open, but we're not going to participate in it. So we'll just go and see how do I get to know her. We'll just go through volume to intensity, peak on the Open month, and then we'll deload again and do all over the accumulation, intensification, pre-competition, and the competition process. In the behavior section and the nutrition, well, I already told Catarina is actually pretty much a good listener. She talked about everything to me. She addressed me with all her problems. She told me she wants to actually improve her general physical health, and that even passes through gain some lean body mass, lose body fat, improve workout timings. So I think we'll be pretty good to actually have a sort of a master athlete to work with. And yeah, that's it.